when he go live. Oh,
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Peace. It says a 0. We've had a couple stop by. A few stop by.
oh
If you
that's
say
right.
hi.
I can mute it. Then.
Good evening.
I see.
Oh, now it says 3. Who will be the next person to comment in the chat?
Very good evening to you all.
Yeah, this was going to be on codes tonight, but we kind of went on my.
Yeah.
Hey, 313 in the building.
I thought, you know what? No, I can't be
Hey,
bothered.
hi, Heidi. Oh, and then Saturnian Sun. Right on. Good evening, brother.
Oh, brother. Good to
Good
see you.
evening. Good
Hey,
evening.
313. Hey. 313's in the building. 313's in the building. Hey. With 213, look. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
7-3.
Codes in the building. Codes in the building.
3773.
Yeah,
And
I kept
Switch.
seeing that 37. I've stopped seeing
Ooh,
it now,
yeah,
though.
seven
What
some shatter.
I've sorted it.
Cheers to the toast. Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather.
Hey, Heather.
I enjoyed your stream today, Heather.
They call me Mellow.
I just had a
I mean,
time
Matt.
out of my cleaning. Yeah.
I love ball.
Mellow Matt.
Mellow Matt. Eminem.
Mellow Eminem. Huh?
Hey,
Cheers
Loveball.
to shatter.
13.
Satyrian Sun.
Hey, love ball. Yeah, organic intelligence.
Oh, yeah, that's straight. Shatter. Pink Kush Shatter. My favorite.
Damn.
Talk about a body buzz, man.
Happy Thursday.
Ow.
It's my lucky
Thirsty.
day, Thursday.
Oh, forgot I had my music playing in the back.
Yeah, hurry back.
Say it ain't so.
Oh, yeah, let's share it. Let's share it out. Where's Alex?
Oh, look at that. 10 great peeps already hanging out.
Cool.
Evening. Bam.
Let's make it 11. Yo.
Man, do I ever have a sore wrist? I use a nail gun that probably weighs 30 pounds. When I nail walls together and I do,
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
achy
heavy.
wrist, innit? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send that to you. 38. Good evening, bro. Or,
Hey,
Pardon me.
Terminator.
yeah.
Oh, 30 acres.
Ulik
Hey,
Hey,
MCG.
there's
doing?
Ulick McGee.
Hey, Yulik. How you doing,
Yeah,
Yulik?
all the way from Marlin.
How's it hanging?
MCG.
Yeah,
MCG. I like that.
MCG's in the building. MCG's in the building. Hey. And then he goes, yeah, top of the morning. Like that. Free fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, happy peeps in the building.
Yeah, store day. Store. Thursday. Or Friday Eve.
Yeah, little
Which one?
Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Little
4.
Friday.
So, if 4 was Thursday, who's Friday then?
Friday is
Robin.
high day.
He's a Robinson
Friday is
Crusoe's mate.
38 year. You really can't hear nothing.
Oh yeah, instead of Friday, yeah,
Are they
Friday.
talking? 'Cause I don't hear anything.
It'd be high. Yeah. Fry high day.
Friday high day.
Yeah, fry high day. Yeah, fry high day. Yeah, I like that. That's why. That's what it looks like. Right.
Hey, can you guys hear us in the chat?
Yeah, fry high day. What?
Hey, there's pride oxide.
Paradoxine
Hey,
oxide.
Paradoxine
Paradoxine oxide.
Paradox.
No, pyridoxide.
Hydroxychloroquine.
Yeah. Dioxide.
Hydroxychloroquine
Audio
oxide.
break. Oh, audio break.
30 acres. The heads are moving, but nada. I can hear myself. Can you hear me?
Oh, Illich says the sound is good.
Yeah, pyroxine. Pyroxine. It's tough. I got it now. Pyroxine. Oxide. Fuck.
Yeah, I can see that.
Friday
tough.
named after?
Words.
That's what I want to know, isn't it? Who knows
At
it?
first, it's like I just gotta remember that I'm smoking some good herb.
Might
I'm
be
like, just
Friday.
take your time, sound it out before you say it.
Yeah, if it was Robin Hood
cheers,
to turn
cheers.
in, it'd be a Friar Tuck for Friday. I bet heaven knows. Yeah, it's perfect timing, Heather. I slipped in there. I was like, yay.
Oh yeah.
Got me thinking.
I think that's go rolling in a bit.
Oh yeah, who's Friday named after? We have
Yeah.
Saturn Day, Sunday, the Moon Day.
Well, in the
I don't know,
planets,
Tuesday.
they say it's
Thor.
Jupiter.
Hey, brother, backwoods.
Me think on the Friday.
Backwoods. Shit,
Hey,
Northwest. Cheers, bro.
Backwards is in the building. How do you avoid hatred towards others? How do you avoid hatred towards others? Well, if you know self, so then what others say to you, you'll know whether it's true or not.
Hey, Jenny.
So if they're
How's it
talking
going,
smack,
Jenny?
you're like, it's the smack talk. So then you won't want to have hatred
Stephanie.
towards them.
There's Stephanie too. Yeah. Good evening.
Hey, Jenny.
Steph.
Jenny's in the building. Jenny's in the building. I can hear Rock crying outside my door.
Good evening. Hope everybody's having
Hey, Steph.
great weeks so far.
Stephanie.
Question of the day for me.
Yeah.
How many
question of the
different
day.
kinds of cannabis have I smoked today?
Hey, Jenny.
Yeah, or what's your name? If say you did feel hate towards someone, right? Then there's the work you need to do on self. Say, why am I feeling that? Let's do something with that. Or I
that's
did
awesome,
originally
Sagittarian
say
sun.
backwards. That,
What kind of water bounces? Yeah, spring water. That was a good one.
the more you know yourself backwards, the less other people's words will affect you. So then you won't have hate for others. Like that sort of thing, innit?
Yeah. Oxide. I haven't listened to Slayer for a long time.
Hate comes from the mind, not the heart either. So otherwise, go into gratitude mode. Get in your heart and then appreciate what you've got. And then
Yeah, gratitude.
Curly Q. Good evening. What's up?
hey,
Gratitude.
Curly. Cool. Yeah, nice one backwards. I know you know that. Yeah, I know you know.
Look at that. Thursday night flow. We be cruising.
And then backwards, if say you do something and you accomplish that a little bit, then pat yourself on the back as well along the way, going, yes, I'm gaining, like, gaining. Because nothing happens overnight.
Nice
No
to meet you,
thing.
Curly. Yeah.
Anyway, just put that smile on you've
Yeah,
got
that I would
backwards, innit?
understand too.
Did this month fly by for you guys?
Well, the whole year has,
Man,
so.
Yeah. Hey, Vince, son of
Yeah.
God.
Oh, Vince is back in the building. Hi,
Good evening, Vince.
Vince. This is my first time seeing you live. Ooh.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, we're
what
late.
what is one of you? Have you been following like Matman for a while then, Curly? We just
Yeah, we
wondered.
talk about spirituality and ascension and being on the other side of the matrix. Free thinking, critical thinking.
Beyond
Get
the
away from
veil.
the narratives. Get
Oh,
rid
yeah.
of the fear. We bring on the love. Huh? Love and light.
Yeah, real talk there backwards.
Oh, you're getting some cool wind up there in northern Canada, northern Ontario, Genevieve. I could use a nice little cool down here. About 10 degrees would be
Oh, thanks,
perfect.
love ball. Yeah, because there's another way as well. Like, say it happens in real time, like with someone you meet and they're being negative, right? If
Yeah.
anything, don't correct them, just show them what they're
Right.
doing, what it looks like. So
Right.
maybe they'll think again about doing what they just done. That's it, really. That's all I can ever do. Because that's what I do with my children, innit? If they do something wrong, you show them, shout at them, tell them off. So that works.
That's a filter. I think that's what we're talking about early. He's in the matrix.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I've got a filter. Yeah, that's what's up. Look, I've got this one. Look, I can do other stuff. I've got a studio.
I mean that out. Cold nips
I'll
to the
be in the
max.
studio. How's that?
Whee!
In the studio. I do make beats as well, though, Curly. What else I got?
Now he's back to the
This
studio.
is a crowd pleaser. This one, the swag.
Swaggage.
Swag it up.
He carries swaggage. Oh, all ears for you. Oh yeah, I remember that
It's very
channel.
strange. Yeah, that's what I broke
Oh,
out
is that
of
what
the
your other
Matrix.
channel was, Vince? Take it. I don't know what happened now. He went to the store.
I think he was having an internet issue in it because sort of coming in and out.
I'm gonna have another hit.
Yeah, now you see.
Oh, yeah, you gonna play a beat on there? You can play one of your beats on here. Kimba.
What's
Hola.
that? Friday. Oh, is that?
Oh, okay.
I might click that link. Oh, it's gonna take me away. Take me away.
Oh, I remember that. Did
What's
you
that?
switch it to this one?
The old
Or did you,
days.
that channel gone?
I'm gonna save it, Ulrich. I'm gonna save it.
Oh, yeah. That's some good chatter.
Good ass prana. Hey, Kimba. Kimba. How you doing?
Have a good night, Heather.
Why's that hot? Mine's all paused over here. Hold on a minute.
Hit pause. You're on pause.
About. Oh, you going, Heather? Have a great night, Heather. Hold on. Let's mute that.
Oh, that, yeah. Wow. Send you for a loop.
What, Fry High Day? Ulrich? Fry High Day.
I never heard that one yet, Curly.
Yeah, about the truck drivers going on strike.
Oh, shit. That would
I've
suck.
heard that, saying that for a while, actually. They wouldn't be surprised. Part of the
We'll have
narrative.
to ask Kip. That's why I like having friends all around the world. You just get the inside to see what the word is, you know?
Yeah.
He drives a lot. We got Kip and then a couple other people that come up, but I will investigate that. I grow my own. I got freezers full of shit.
Anyone else drink and their little fingers got to go up? Anyone else?
I do that. Yeah, I get caught doing that.
Mm.
Even when I'm smoking. I do the
The
old,
little finger has to go up.
okay, my
Yeah.
666.
How is it?
Whenever you're choking, you're 666 in everybody.
Yeah, but that's like a tourist there. Like in
Right.
Hebrew, there's a guy. He done all the letters. He could do them, all the vibrations in his hand. Oh, I forget his
Straight
name
water,
now.
man. Yeah,
Damn. Oh, what's his name? Oh, it slipped my mind now.
I love to grow organics.
Because there's 22 vibrations in that, and they're linked to all the letters.
Mm-hmm.
And you can make all the letters with your hand.
Friday's the only day called
314.
after female god. Huh? Hey, good evening, Kimberly Mills. Hello, nurse.
Oh, Friday is the only day called after a female god. Is it?
Well, do you know the one thing about my
What about Venus, though?
my wife
Venus
works at
got to be one.
Walmart. My 6-year-old daughter works at Walmart, and my stepson works at Walmart.
Yeah, mine are at Amazon. Oh no!
So every time I hear about a deal
Feed of the beast.
or anything, oh man,
Damn, this cat's
one of them's
flying.
on the way home grabbing something. So, hey, mama.
Oh, how you doing, Kimberly? Kimberly's in the building.
Oh, did you see? Did you catch that? You look at me. Reason I say that. That's my No, I can't do the Popeye. Yeah, I know. Working for the enemy. Hey, that's what I say. Yo, you working for the enemy. Yes, we all are, kind of.
God,
Can see it tonight. Watch it. Yeah, I gotta go roll one up. That was the old.
Body. Sorry. What you saying, Vince? Oh yeah, protons, neutrons, electrons. Yeah, the atom
60, 60, 66.
creates the torus field. Torus, the ball. Oh, Let's rampage.
I do that one for the trolls. Be like, he's casting the devil horns. Oh yeah, I got some crazy. I wouldn't even eat the edibles that my buddy gives to me.
Yeah, don't
Because
do
we
that
make
one.
we make honey oil and
Oh, yeah.
refine our honey oil, and then we mix it with the well, he buys the kits. He's got his own shop, but he mixes they're called Stoner Patch Kids. You can get the Sour Patch Kids with little candies, the sour candies. Oh, they're called Stoner Patch. They're, oh man, we can put a lot. They're like 500 milligrams, but plus. I don't know if he measures it, but I get like vertigo. I'm just like, holy shit! And you can't reverse that. It's not like you can eat and take your yeah. It's not like you can eat and take your 30 acre like a weed patch on your arm. Yeah, kind of evolution. Yeah, my
Yeah.
kiddos is doing
So right
good.
there, Adam and Eve, right? And also,
Oh, are you
Vince,
leaving, G?
if you get an apple and slice it in half, it looks like an atom. So there's
Have
your
fun
apple of,
flowing with your daughter and
the knowledge.
getting that balance, Geneve. I'm trying to say Geneve.
Your apple in my
Smoke
eye.
another one. Hey, there's Mr. Stoney.
Hey, Stoney.
Yeah, you're right. Backwoods. Oh man. Yeah, there's no going back once you eat that. Wow. Once you get that little too much edibles, look go. You better be ready for a snooze. Because that's the only way I can counter it. Is just to try to sleep. Somebody stop this boat for rocket. Yeah. Yeah, that would be crazy eating that gram like you did last week, bro. Oh, I've never ate more than a half gram of RSO.
Guinevere.
I remember that. Just eating a half a gram of RSO, I would move and it would feel like my body was kind of quaking, and I'm like, holy shit.
No, I don't dream, Yulik. No, not at all. I daydream.
Yeah, it's like someone's pulling you backwards, 30 acre. It's like, holy shit. Something's pulled to your like shoulders and your back, and it's like sucking you back. It's fun after sometimes, but yeah,
Much love, Hevar.
no, very minimal for me. Yeah, I've seen people crawling around on animals before. Oh shit! Like, and I was giggling the same because I was already stoned. But some people, like, there's always people that go, "Oh, I can eat this. I can eat this." And it's like, no, don't eat that much. Don't eat that much, right? And they can next thing you know, they're crawling around on their hands and knees. I gotta find a place to lay down. Oh man! And then they sleep for a bit, and they get like start crawling around to find a spot to sit, and they'd fall asleep trying to get on the couch. Oh, I felt so bad. It would have been a different feeling if it was at my own house, but it was at somebody else's house, so I was part of a spectator. I wasn't like I helped care, but there's just younger people, and man, talk about Daydreamer. Go to daydreamer.
Yeah, when you daydream, you're like I can go where I want. So it's like that's how I remote you when I daydream, and I look back at my lineage, like where I came from and stuff, and then see where I go on that timeline.
Well, yeah.
It's my
You
own
know,
timeline, isn't it?
I daydreamed like walking around Crunchy B's backyard with him,
Mm,
right?
yeah, yeah, because we know what it looks like now. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was picturing what like go to this tree, that tree, just with my intuition. That's some of the remote viewing I do too. That's why I like to get to know people.
Mm,
You just have to let me open a little bit in, and I just like figure it out, get to know you, and then I know how you click, what makes you tick.
mm, yeah.
But I've done that. I'm still trying to figure out what tree he was walking by when he got stung by that bee. It's just so much I can think of.
When you go in and out and change things. I don't know.
I
Depends
can
what you mean. I
I can
can
break.
if I know it's changed. Like, oh, you mean like that? I think I know what you mean. Don't know.
Yeah, Mr. Stonley. Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, right, to heal yourself, then I would say this, Yulik, right? If you go back in your past and look at yourself in that moment where you was down or whatever, and then you can give yourself a cuddle almost and say, you're going to be all right, trust. So, and
Yeah.
then you sort of heal that
So
because
when
you're
yeah.
past that now. Yeah,
So when I do my psychology for myself,
it clears
I
it.
try to I remember a time like my biggest one was like it's easy to say this one was my brother and I had a birthday at the same time, and I don't know if I liked it because he was already a spoiled shit. So it was
How
like,
can you have a birthday at the same time?
oh, our birthday is a year and 5 days apart. So we had it on like the same day.
Oh, right.
I
Oh,
was October
5 days.
25th and he was October 30th.
Right, okay,
Exactly
right,
a
I get
year
it now.
apart. We're almost twin. It was just weird, right? So,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I felt this jealousy of like I want this to be for me, and I was never like that. But at that moment, I remember that, right? And I was like,
Mm.
and I never felt like it wasn't like it was just a weird feeling, maybe jealousy. I wish this was just my time or something like that.
Yeah, there's
And
another energy in there.
I still remembered that growing up
Hey,
all through the
Infinite,
years.
man.
So when I went back there, I forgave myself for feeling like that. I could picture that whole situation, and I reversed it, and I thought, this is a good situation. Why was I wasting my time thinking about that when I should have been just smiling and enjoying it? So, and then I
Missed
that
that
went
moment.
away. That tension, like that's what they call the baggage. I had to
Yeah.
I had to forgive myself for that. That's how it might sound weird, but I had to forgive myself for even feeling like that. So that's how I changed my life. Is
Yeah.
infinite plane? Yeah,
Understand.
yeah. That's how
Yeah.
I change things that have happened to me. It's just if I've already dealt with it for real, so what? It doesn't hurt me to go back and deal with it again, right?
Yeah,
And
that's
then
where I started, funny enough, with self like that before. I've gone to see whether I've had previous lives and then gone back there. I've gone, wow, like, because I'm answering Love Ball now because she's asking, like, ancestors and land. Yeah, I did. I went to Lemuria. In my mind, I went there. And I know the buildings, what they look
hey,
like where I went, and I can draw a picture of it. And they're little, they're domed. They're only little. And there's like either side and they meet in the middle of a pathway sort of thing, and it's in the hills and everything, and it's proper green. And it's like greeny, bluey sort of color. That's what it looks like. I can,
Trace
I'm
B.
getting a nice feeling
I knew
now.
you
Like,
would.
I was there. Like you probably ate a lot of mushrooms when you were there and all. So I've
Oh, I
probably had
think
them before. I think I've had them in my lineage and all that. And then you feel like, am I making this up? So that's
Oh,
what I've always thought to
I don't
myself. Am I
mind
just
that.
creating this? But you keep doing it, and I've been all over this flat plane, Egypt, India, Greece.
Hmm.
So I'm feeling myself
Oh,
everywhere.
Curly, that sucks. I feel
Whether
you.
I have
My
been or not, I don't know, but it got me to my 25/9/20 cycle. So it feels more real, the more you get to know about yourself.
yeah, I'm just
If I'm
getting
tricking
over a
yourself,
year
yourself tricking yourself.
of my mother and brother in the same month,
Nice.
so I know what it feels like. All we can do is miss them and celebrate what was, right?
Yeah.
No,
What they,
that's all.
yeah.
That's the only way I look at it.
How they helped you grow or whatever, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
celebrate what was. That's
yeah, that's what I'm, that's
yeah.
the goal.
I like
That's the
that
aim.
name, and Rowan. That's cool. I like it. I didn't know if that was
Oh, he's got that one there.
Parkway.
Infinite plane. That's it.
Yeah, that's
That's
nice.
how I
I like
see
it.
it. As
It's
above, so below. Yeah.
smooth water,
Oh,
except
here's
when there's
Kit.
waves.
Hey, Kit. How you doing, bro?
Kip, I found out there was water that bounces tonight. Saturian sun told me. Spring water, that is.
Mm.
Oh man, I love this ice cold water.
Right, T
Cool.
minus. Take the T off the planet. T minus.
Yeah, everyone, we'll save our energy in case Troll wants to come back for more. He'd be dealing with too much energy here. I just want to chuckle at the guy.
Mm. Be like
Just
Buddha.
send him and say, I'm untouchable, bro. You ain't got nothing on me.
I say I'm gonna be like 22. They go, what? I go, yeah, like Buddha.
Time to roll. What kind do you want to smoke?
Happy days, bro. Like, yeah, you if you're following your feeling of self, it presents you places like this, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And then from here you'll find something else. You'll go, wow, look, it's all connected.
Well, in a way,
And it can come to you then, isn't it?
in a
Instead of you
way,
going
like
seeking for it.
if that was a meant to be thing, he said, he for us, for our light group, he got rid of like separating wheat from tares.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's how I've seen it.
Just like the Bible would say, separated wheat from tares. Yeah.
That's why I say thank you.
Like
I say
doing it,
thank you for
even though
everything.
I
I'm
love
like, thank
everybody
you.
that way, right? Like
Yeah.
respect and all
I've
that
got
shit.
no
But
hate. I've only got love. So yeah. That was everything. Everything's all good. It's how it's meant to. How it's meant to be.
yeah, that live for the minute. Easy water or smart water? I drink purified alkaline water. I pay $5. We pay $5 a jug just to drink that. 4 jugs a week we go through.
Hey, Singe, man.
I've never heard of easy water. Smart. Oh, yeah, I've heard of smart water. Somebody was drinking that online. I got smart water. I don't know what it is though.
Mm.
Did you email me, Kit? That's how I'm sending out my link now. Oh shit. Or try there. Got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab it. Grab that one.
Good boy. Oh, 111 here. 111. 111.
Yeah, email that if you want to have your email there. Then I'll have it for anybody.
That's one of the codes. 111.
Yeah, time to roll.
I'm going to reveal all the codes. I'm going to reveal it on my other channel. See what happens. See, that was good.
Did.
That's good, I think.
Get lost out of here.
Isn't it? It's called Unsmart Water. I'll just bless the water anyway, and then it'll be all good, isn't it?
Hey, that smart water, smart water tastes really good. There's something about it. I do like smart water.
Damn.
I drink that too. What's up, guys? Didn't mean to come in and just say
That's
that.
all good.
What's up, my man in code?
I'm just rolling one. Look at the back room.
Feeling good.
Private chat. Look at when I dropped that. Dang it.
All right.
Mania.
Try to not lose you. Hold on. Let me look.
Wow. No way.
Oh, yeah, I do it. That's cool.
Yay.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you, Tony.
Yeah,
What the heck? Who sent that? Madman, who's that from?
Look in the back room in the private chat.
In the private
Yeah,
chat.
I see that, but it doesn't say.
That's
okay.
That's why I didn't use. That's why I wanted to drop the link through email.
Oh, he's dropped his name off of it. Oh.
No, it says it on his avatar. Maybe I'll put him on the screen and then drop him off.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be that mean. I don't like that feeling if somebody did it to me. So
Yeah.
I'll just
we're giving energy when we do that. We're giving into the bad energy.
right.
Hey, I gotta say real quick. Look, so man, today was an incredible day.
Yeah.
It was a hard day, but I'm blessed to be alive right now. I just got put off into a ditch and not in my 18-wheeler. I was in my private truck, my pickup, but I hit a tree going about 40 miles an hour.
Oh.
Whoa,
and
shit.
Totaled my truck and walked away. I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, and I walked away. Everyone's fine. I'm pretty shook up and a little bit sore right now. I know, right? But
Yeah,
I'm okay. I'm home right now. Everything's good. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
But these old Missouri 2-lane highways are so narrow, and people it doesn't take much to swerve over across the lane, and trying to avoid a head on, I went in a ditch and hit a tree. I had it slow down to maybe like 40, 45, maybe 50. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm going to be sore tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, it makes you, check in on self all over again, I bet, innit? Sort of thing. That shakes you up a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just a bit. It's been a couple hours. I'm chilled out now. It's starting to tighten up. And what's weird is I wear my seatbelt 99.9% of the time. And for this time, for some reason, I wasn't. And I don't think I'd be hurting as bad right now if I would have been wearing my seatbelt.
You just want to prove to yourself that you're protected still.
Yeah, you'd hurt your shoulder or something just to force the seatbelt. Probably still
it's stupid. The seatbelt is uncomfortable and it yanks on my shoulder, and I hate it. And so I just said, screw it. I'm going to drive without my seatbelt tonight, and I'm glad I'm walking right now. I should have been wearing my seatbelt.
Did you say you were going down the gravel road?
No, it was on a highway, little 2-lane highway.
How did you veer again?
What's that, Matt?
You must have veered, right? That tree didn't jump up.
No, I had to. I had to veer to avoid head on. And
I've done that same thing. Yeah.
We've got real narrow ditches, and when you get your front wheel in one of these ditches on the highway, there's no shoulder, and it pulls you into the ditch. There's almost nothing you can do about it.
Oh yeah, we were trying to manifest you up here tonight, anyways, too. Did you hear anything about truckers going on strike?
Man, they should. Honestly, I'm all down with that. I hope they do, and I'm down with it because But then again, it's kind of giving into the bad energy because if we go on strike, that's just going to make everyone else hurt.
Right.
Mm. But why
Yeah.
would you go on strike? What for? What's the narrative?
More
What?
money, more benefits, shit like
What?
that.
Yeah. What, is they just been
Honestly,
cut or something?
the reason I would go on strike is to get the government to take away this electronic monitoring that they have now. They've implemented it
Tracking.
probably a year and a half ago.
Oh, we've
Yeah,
got all
it's like
that. Yeah.
you have to log in electronically now. Period. So pretty much the government knows where every single trucker is
Mm.
100% of the time because of
Yeah,
this
that's in the
e-log. It's
UK
called the
like that.
e-log.
Yeah.
And what it does, because it tells you when you have to take a break. So all it does, I'm telling you guys, it puts truckers on a timer. So it makes it more dangerous because they're trying to drive faster so they can get their stuff done before they have to take their break and shut down for 30 minutes or for 11 hours, 8 hours. So the e-log is bad. They're not healthy. You got those emissions, radioactive emissions right in the cab of your truck all the time. You have no choice. And they're monitoring it, and it's just putting you under a clock and telling you when you have to take a break. So we get put under such a heavy load as it is. Many times there's not time to get your load done in the day, and you have to know when your body tells you to take a break. But now you have to take a break or have your work done by the time the e-log says it's time. And so all it's doing in a nutshell, it's making truckers drive faster and trying to get their job done quicker because they have less time.
Mm. Yeah, but imagine that if everybody went right, no one go work. Like, everybody stayed at home.
That would be crazy.
Across the board strike.
I got some wings, man.
Yes,
And
only
eat
that
those
tree
later.
jumped right out in front of me.
Oh.
I just now saw that. I'm going back and reading the chat.
Hope all's well there,
Hey, Kimba, thank you.
Mr. Sterna.
Thank you, Love Ball.
Mr. Stonely.
Yeah, the e-log is bad. It just, the whole reason that they went with e-log is so now they've been monitoring truckers now for over a year, about 2 years now. And it's just yet another form of just personal invasion. Now they're getting to the point where every truck is not every truck, but it's getting to the point where every truck before long is going to have a camera inside the truck facing the driver. So you're being monitored 100% of the time while you're driving.
That's terrible. No, facing the road. Yeah, not
Well,
the
they have the
driver.
road and in cab, both.
It's
It's going to be
Why?
mandated.
Excuse me.
That's, oh, damn! You must press the wrong button. Pardon me.
That's crazy. Imagine how you're sitting there, a camera facing your face.
No,
That was checking to see if your eyes are shutting or if you're making a different face than you did when you first started. So you'd want to first start driving like this, so it seemed like you woke up as the day went on, but they'd probably notice your facial expressions changing and shit.
Yeah.
The fucking thing will probably measure your mood and your heart rate.
No, you could get a phone. They could hear everything or whatever. No, like see me spitting out the window and all that.
Well, what happens if you brought, there's some funny things that go on in those trucks.
Blasting out the music.
There's
some
crazy things that go on in the truck.
In the back.
Making truck porn. Just gonna go take a pee.
Not bad English. Yeah, I hope it ain't as bad as mine. What, Cheerio? Cheerio, mate. Yeah, better than Ulix. Ulix could be like, yeah, cheerio there, mate. Yeah. He's getting trigger happy, Kit. Oh, you're muted. Oh, you know. Oh, for that. Yeah, you load them up. You loaded it up. Yeah, it's time to roll. Oh, poor Alex, isn't it?
Yeah, a ding link or connection, please. Time for a smoke. Oh, that's loud. Bam, bam, bam.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 in the morning. ABC.
Yeah, there you
Sorry
are.
about that. Yeah, I hit back. You know, I get to read in chat. I've
I
done
do
this to
that
myself
too.
1,000 times, and I hit the backspace and I kick myself out.
Yeah, hit back instead of the X. Yeah.
I'll learn someday. But you know what really is weird is every time I go back, when you post your link, it's gone. When I go back, you have to repost it. I don't know
Oh,
if
I
you're
take it
taking
really
it.
quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I
Yeah.
got you.
It's our little
That's
friend. How we just see him. Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of people that come up sometimes and I don't know them. They just want to flash and do whatever they.
Yeah. No, okay. I really appreciate that then, man. Thank you, Matt. Man, I appreciate that.
I'm going to try to do it all through email though. That's where I usually send it.
Okay. Okay. I got to
So
get
if
you my email.
Yeah.
So we can,
yeah.
yeah, I'm going to try and get in chat. Have you put your email up?
Yeah, I always put it up there so everybody can email that one. That's my fun email or whatever.
All right, I'll be looking for it.
There it
There
is.
you go. Right, I'll screenshot that. Cool. Hey, all right. Let's see if I can get back into the show and not kill myself. Hey, there we go. All right.
Yeah.
Right on.
Got some pink kush on deck.
Oh man, you suck.
Got some fruit jellies on that.
You said pink Kush? That sounds
Yeah.
like cotton candy bubble gum. Like
Yeah, with those terpenes. Yeah. It's like a bubble gummish, cherries.
right? Hey, did you ever have Girl Scout cookies? I had that one day. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's another kush too.
Yeah, Girl Scout cookies. It tasted actually like Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah,
Tastes like
and then with that
cookies.
earthy background on it. Mm.
Yeah, no, to me there's a lot of the headroom. Like there's a headroom out there that has that earthy taste, and Blue Dream has that real earthy taste too.
Mm-hmm. Some stuff
I think
just
it's
is
called
like
headband. There's a headband. All of your headbands have a real earthy taste.
Mm-hmm.
So I've heard.
I like the old school kush that I used to get. Like this stuff is close, but it used to be just.
There's nothing better than OG Kush. It is just OG Kush is like the original weed. I'm with you.
I like a bit of cheese, actually.
The cheese.
Excuse me.
You like the cheese. Most Kushes are real hard, but OG Kush has that weed taste and it's smooth.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Ralph, how you doing?
Hey, Ralph. Radical Ralph Russo. Good evening, brother.
Anyone for Skittles, Vince? No.
Singe, man, screw spell check. Yeah, I agree, Singe. I
Yeah.
hate spell check.
You better delete that. Especially in my language, they don't get it.
Watching the flares in the west. Stay well. Yeah.
Vince, son of God, Skittles. Who? I don't think I know you, Vince. You're not Vincent 52, are you?
No, All Ears. I don't know if you remember that channel, All Ears to Hear, or what is that called?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's.
He was showing the double sun a lot through the welder's tent.
I think so. Yeah.
Is that Vincent? I haven't seen him forever.
Why the
I
name
mean,
change?
I've lost a lot of people since I lost my channel.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's why I left my subscription thing open, so you can just go in there and go click, 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 click.
Oh, right on. Okay, Matt. Cool. Yeah, mine's open too. I'm not doing the sub like I used to. I don't have I used to have I don't know, man, 2,000 subscriptions. I probably have maybe 50 subscriptions now.
Yeah, that's why I leave mine open. Then everybody knows who I see, and it's just like, yeah, whatever. Enjoy. Then you can connect with the other.
What's the Singe Man? What do you mean the Sun Tunnel? Is that like a portal? All Ears for You. That is Vince, Son of God. That's okay. I think your wife was posting for a while too, wasn't she? Man, All Ears for You. That's who I'm thinking. He did a lot of really cool stuff through Welder's Tent, showing the double suns and the multiple suns.
Yep.
I think that's the same person.
Wow,
Hey, y'all,
this is
drop
tasty.
links. When the video is done, come back and put the link in the description so we can find you easier.
No, not heard of a Sun Tunnel.
No, I haven't heard the Sun Tunnel. It sounds like some kind of a portal, though.
Yeah, Sun Portal. It is a portal. There's like something that comes through it.
They just
It sure
probably
seems
named
that
it
way.
that just to try and change the name, like wordplay.
Well, it's like, I don't know what it looks like coming out of there, but orbs. There's some type of orbs and these things that come flying out of there, though.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Seeing what manifests, and it's like these weird shaped objects that are connected, and they don't change shape. And also, they cast off. If you look above and below the sun
Shadow.
and the horizon, they cast off like identical, like holograms almost. You know, of what they are. I think it's all connected, dude.
More than meets the eye.
More for sure.
It's hard. It would be hard to explain it to somebody that wasn't on YouTube. I don't indulge in it too often because it's like some people just shaking their head going, what are you talking about?
Exactly. That's what most people do. You know, it's not, unless people start asking questions, usually if you start divulging information, you're just going to be discredited and made to look like an idiot.
Yeah, that's why I don't really,
Exactly.
I just try to bring the eyes to the skies.
Someone at work asked me the other day, they were talking when I came in, and they're like, and they don't know anything about what I believe because I keep real quiet. I only give information generally if people ask questions. And but they're like, so what do you think the earth is flat? And I could tell by the way they asked the question, you know, that it was a setup and that they didn't. And so I I just looked at them and said, well, why would I believe something like that? And they didn't know how to answer it, and I just kind of walked off. And I've never answered it since because I'm not going to go there with them, you know.
Right.
And as I was walking off, I hear them saying, you know, people, they just go on the internet and they believe everything they believe, and they're just idiots because they don't think. Well, personally, I do believe the earth is flat, but it's not because of what I've heard on the internet. It's because of what I believe. It's because of what I've been taught, what I read, and it's my beliefs.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with like what I see on the internet.
No.
I'll say, well, you can say you see what you believe in on
If
the
you-
television.
well, if you
and
look
they told
into
you
mo-
it's a globe and you believe it. They've
Right?
done the same
Exactly, Code.
thing.
Yeah.
The same
'Cause if
place,
you
the
look-
same information. Yeah.
If you look into most things, you'll realize you really don't know anything about it.
Like
You just
if
trusted
people are
somebody's word
asking,
on it.
exactly, but if people are asking to genuinely learn and they're genuinely inquisitive, then you can sense that. You can tell if they're genuine, but if people are asking because you can tell if there's that sarcastic skepticism, and those are just, I'm not going to get involved in those conversations
No,
with those
they want
people.
proof.
It's pointless.
They're proofers. That's why. You've got to prove it to them that it's flat.
Yeah.
Prove it. They go like that. That's all you're gonna hear on any, like if you went the moon landing was fake, they say, "I'll prove it." Like that. That's
Yeah.
There's some
so
books
it's
and-
not worth going
Well,
there.
That's where I say, I believe in a God that created science, but I don't need proof in God. I'm not going to try and prove what I believe to anybody because it takes faith to believe what I believe, not proof. If God wanted to prove himself, there would be all kinds of facts out there. It would be undeniable if he wanted to choose to let people believe him by facts, but he chooses to let people believe him by faith, in my humble opinion.
Yeah. The only thing that's ever worked for me is goodness.
Yeah, right.
And staying pure,
And loving people when they're mean to you and abuse you. You got to love them and forgive them and give them, still love them because they're just human and they're just deceived.
Yeah.
I do love people, but I hate drivers, man. People, you all that drive 4-wheel cars, I'm sorry, you guys don't think. And I drive a 4-wheeler too, but I mean, everyone's on their phones. Like I see it from the 18-wheel vantage point. I'm looking down at people.
Yeah.
Everybody, like 80% of the people, when they drive by me, they all have their phone in their hand, and 80% of them are looking at it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Looking down, not up. Yeah.
It is crazy. People, it's just people are so distracted when they're driving. Everybody is. This chick that swerved over and went off the center lane into my lane tonight, I guarantee she was on her phone.
Yeah, that's the extension of your consciousness now, is the phone. Well, not
If I wouldn't have swerved, but you know what? If you don't swerve because you're in the right and you're not doing anything wrong and you decide not to swerve, then you have to deal with a head-on accident and killing, being that you could have swerved, but now someone's dead because you didn't swerve because you weren't in the wrong. Does that make sense?
I hear you.
Yeah, you do what's right for you. You know it's worth. Your reaction's telling you that.
Yeah, save lives. The reaction is save lives.
Save their life and perish yourself if it comes down to it. That's what I'm
I mean,
about.
that's honestly, that's the position I was put in.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. And you ain't got long to think, but in that split second, you had plenty of time all of a sudden, didn't you?
It's kind of like everything slows down and it's like all slow motion. So it is weird how it all occurs.
It is when you think back, yeah.
I had a trucker friend of mine probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. He was driving in Oklahoma, and some girl, it was a girl, underage driver. She had a permit. There was another underage, no licensed driver in the front seat, and 2 small children in the back seat. There were 4 minors. This girl was driving and shouldn't have been, and she pulled out in front of my buddy. And if he wouldn't have swerved, they would all four be dead. But he put his truck, his 18-wheeler, in the ditch, and he's okay. But it was just that instinct moment where he knew if he didn't swerve, those four kids would have been dead.
Mm.
You know,
They
it takes
find
a
a
long
way.
time. It takes a long time to stop 80,000 pounds, and people that are driving
Yeah.
don't think about that.
No, you don't. You don't. I didn't. Only since I haven't been driving, I realise now why the truckers used to flash me every now and then. And I'm thinking, you're way behind me. Why are you flashing me like that? And then that's why, because the braking thing. Now I know.
Yeah.
So you're not really taught that, if you will. That ain't like really hit upon you when you do your lessons or your tests. They're not ramming that, you know, and they're not hitting that home.
Exactly, because there's
Yeah.
the problem is it's
Yeah.
not. It should be trained. There should be commercials. There should be a lot more training, but there's not.
They should have stickers now saying "give way to lorries" or whatever. I'd have one in my car just to tell others.
You see stuff like that occasionally, but it should just be all over in commercials and you know,
on the freeway
and
or whatever you call them.
period.
Like, flashing up every now and then.
It's just not
60 meters or whatever a meterage it is. 10 car lengths or whatever. I don't know.
Once in a great while, I'll see a commercial. It'll be like, you know, just a quick commercial on the telly,
just totally
saying, you know, give them a break, you know, and saying how long and they'll show how long it takes to stop a truck.
Excuse me.
And I'm always amazed when I see those commercials and thankful that it's very rare that I see those commercials.
True that.
Everybody just needs to slow down because everyone's just in such a hurry to get everywhere and to do everything. People just need to breathe, slow down, drive the speed limit. Just everything's going to be okay if you're a few minutes late. It's not worth your life or anyone else's life.
Ideal world, yeah. But it's definitely raw energy. So I was guilty of that. I used to finish work, couldn't wait to get home because for me, it was, yes, my day's work is finished. That's the last place I want to be is at work. It was at the time. So I got home quick. But I weren't like a road rage, but I could understand like people want to get home quick.
That's what I say. Get home to do nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Backwards, man. People are getting crazy. Backwards.
But yeah. And with this, the old GW, we don't know what adverse effects, because you're always going to get effects off of it.
So backwoods, I think there are people that care, obviously, and even drivers, but for some reason, it just seems like when people get behind that wheel, man, they kind of get real aggressive. I don't understand it. I've seen good, loving people get real aggressive behind the wheel.
Have a good night, Vince.
Very aggressive right now.
Nice to see you, bro. Hope to see you again soon.
Hey, all ears. Does all ears for you, Vince? Do you have a link? Have you dropped the link for your channel? Because I really did like him and his wife. Very respectful people. Oleg. Yes, Oleg. I want to reset. I want people to all chill and slow down. Just life is going fast enough as it is. Reset.
Did you do that, Mr. Stonley? I've kind of done stuff like that. Yeah, I guess I was stood there for a bow and arrow shot one time, kind of.
Absolutely no. I would not. No, I don't care how much. No.
I've held nails for people across through a hole and stuff like that when other person has the hammer. Oh man.
That's sketchy. That's sketchy.
Oh, it's a weird feeling because you don't know if you're gonna get hit. And it's just like, oh, you want to let go, but you don't want to let go because you're gonna get hit if you let go. What a feeling, man. But you get in tight spots where only one person can swing the hammer, one person can hold a nail, right? It's like, you want to hold the nail? It's like, no. Like, yeah, sure, I'm ballsy enough to hold the nail.
Yeah, Stoney, that's a good point. But also, I grew up in Missouri, and I remember, like, they're rednecks around here. They used to get drunk, and they probably still do, and they would take turns shooting
Oh, I
beer
see
cans
it.
off of each other's heads. And they've actually, like, people been shot in the head around here from playing that game. No joke, because they get drunk and think, "Hey, let's shoot beer cans off each other's heads." Not cool.
Yeah. 842.
Yeah, Missouri people, we're pretty cool, but I don't know. Like hillbillies, they kind of are too trusting sometimes. What, chat?
You like worked on the road?
No.
Nah. Yeah, that's the only way you can drive. Even if you're the most, like, the best driver ever, there's still some crazy driver that's not focused that can just ruin all your hard work. But yeah, that's the best thing you can do is anticipating, but not driving in fear, right? You got to anticipate what could, but just watch for that one little indifference, or if you keep your reaction time on point, you should be all right. Yeah. Ah, you're from Alberta? Just yeah, I'm Ontario. I have a lot of friends in Alberta. A lot of them worked in the ski hills, seasonal. A lot of people work in the camps in Edmonton. I don't know about now, but got some good buddies up that way. Everybody from here used to take off out west. Yeah, but all through there. Yeah, lots of travel. Did you go somewhere, though? I didn't know if you'd went anywhere. It's kind of quiet. Look at that. 8:45 knows well, y'all. I'm happily medicated, feeling good. I'm not too talkative, I guess. Yeah, yeah, we should all have horse and buggies again, Mr. Stonley. Yeah, it'd be nice. That's when you have to be patient and just live. Coffee break. Yeah, I don't know if you wrote that in the thing. Oh, I did write it. Okay, I never noticed that. Anybody else want to come up? You want to come up and talk? Yeah, I'm not much of a driver. Oh man. Even when I had to drive for school, I had a 2-hour drive to go to college every morning. Man, every night. 3 o'clock would hit, and I'd have 2 hours of driving home. At least I wasn't driving into the sun and then back into the sun again on the way home. That would have sucked. Yeah, traveling sucks. I had to keep it simple. I said that right up. 5-1's traveling sucks. Yes, you're right. I hear something. I hear something. There you are.
Sorry, guys. I had to step away. My wife came out. We were talking there. So
That's all good. Go just getting a coffee. I was just sitting there mumbling.
coffee. Who likes morning coffee? Coffee and coffee. Morning wake and bake and coffee.
Yeah, that's my
I know
favorite.
everyone loves that. All you stoners.
2 coffees, 2 doobies in the morning for me. Breakfast of champions, bro.
You know what I found out when I used to be a ding dong smoker. I'd wake up smoking and go to bed smoking. And back what I found out was after a period of time I just became like very what are they like I just get used to it. Like
Like
the word is
permastone.
slipping. Yeah, like I couldn't get high. So what I started doing at that point was I waited and wouldn't smoke in the morning and would only start smoking at nighttime, like after work, come home and smoke. And what I found was I enjoyed it so much more on a regular basis when I would wait and smoke at the end of the day. It was much more enjoyable. My tolerance had just been, that's the word, tolerance. It
Yeah.
had been built up so much that I just, all you do is you maintain after a while when you
Yeah.
smoke for the day.
Yeah, the state permastone, yeah. You
Permastone,
say,
yeah.
I don't want to come down from this cloud.
Right, I get it.
You
Yeah,
just
that
want
was
to
just
stay,
my
keep
experience.
that numb feeling all the time, right?
Well, and there is a medicinal to it as well. Like it does
Oh yeah,
relieve joint pains and physical pains for sure. I get that aspect of it. There's no
yeah.
doubt.
Well, for me, it's medicine. This is me not having to take some kind of anxiety medication or.
Yeah,
Oh no, there's no lie, man. If I never smoked it, I would get anxiety.
yeah. It's a good it's a good alternative to Xanax or Adderall.
See, with me, I just smoke a lot, right? So it's always the same, but I'm always smoking different stuff. That's a key too, right? I have like 8 different kinds. So every time I smoke one, I smoke a different strain of different,
Yeah,
right?
Ah, really? I got to get a
Yeah.
taste for it. I have a day on one of them or something like, or a couple of days. Yeah.
If I
Ah.
smoke one kind for a day or two,
So I know what it's
I
like.
get used to it, and then when I smoke the other stuff, I don't feel it because I'm used to that one. So when we're always
Yeah, you
switching up,
don't feel
it's
the first one. Yeah, if you switch over,
yeah,
but then you get used to it though again, like the newer one, just to
yeah,
know which one's the best one for like which I'd want to crop again.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So is that really a practice in London and in UK where you mix your weed with tobacco and smoke it that way? Is that pretty
Yeah,
normal?
yeah, that's the norm.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Really? Is there a name for that? Hey, is there a name for that kind of a cigarette? Is it?
Yeah,
Do you call it
split.
a left-handed cigarette?
No, we call it a split. No,
That's cool.
like
Yeah.
we used to
that's
break
good,
a
yeah.
cigarette down and use the cigarette, or you can use tobacco. So either one, like, and that's what we
It's
do.
actually smart because it's going to make your smoke go a lot longer as well.
Yeah, and we put a roach in it. Like, look at the end.
A
Yeah,
filter.
Like,
Yeah, filter.
yeah, but it ain't a filter. We just make our own one. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
Yeah.
roll the
yeah,
paper.
all that
Yeah,
silly whatever that, all that. Nah, you
yeah, right.
you get beat up if you done that over.
You get beat up.
I would live it down again. I would better leave the house again. Isn't it Ulrich? Ulrich. He
for
knows what I'm
roach,
talking about.
for roach clip.
Yeah, roach clip.
That's
That'd
I
be it.
love it. That's awesome.
It'd be on the local news. Man with roach clip.
Gets beat up.
Get set upon.
His pinky was flaring. But he was enjoying his smoke when he all of a sudden got
I reckon
smacked.
that even the police would laugh if they like if they caught you. They'd throw that. They go, no, we can't. Yeah,
talk about getting beat up. I never in my life got to the point where I could not function from smoking too much weed. But then edibles came along, and
Oh
I
shit!
could, yeah. Edibles are a different story. They make me go night night.
I ain't tried them.
Yeah,
But I think when you hear these people ODing on THC, I think almost it seems like 100% of the time it's from edibles.
or a mix. Yeah, you can't even handle it. You're just because it is. It's a, you know, if you're trying to control too much, that's usually what an OD is. You're trying to think too much, and you're not accepting that some weird feeling should be hitting you.
Yeah, right.
You're trying to control the situation, and you can't. You're just trying because you're slipping away. Yeah, it's not really. It's and paranoia is because you're in the fear. You go from your love vibration to a fear vibration because you're not ready for it. It's all that happens.
Hey, I agree. And check this out. That's another reason I think if you're going to smoke, you're doing it the right way by growing your own. But what I'm hearing, and this is just internet speak, so not vetted, but I'm hearing that these strains that you're buying in the dispensaries now are oftentimes even there's strains that are made. Certain strains are made to even produce paranoia. Does that so the stuff you're getting in the dispensary? There are strains of it that are actually evidently produced to produce paranoia, where other strains are not produced
Right.
To give off paranoia.
Yeah, because the labs where they grow this shit, they're always doing testing and tweaking.
I would not if I was a smoker. There's no way I'd buy weed from a dispensary right now.
They put stuff that makes the buds harder, and they put stuff. They spray it with like neem oil.
Yeah, no
that
thanks.
can give you no shit. When I spray
If
mine,
you're doing it the right way. If you're gonna do it, grow your own. Period.
I spray mine with water and regular Dawn dish soap.
Dude, Dawn dish soap is awesome. That's an excellent insecticide. People don't even realize how good Dawn is.
Then when awesome. I get powdered mildew going, you spray your plants in when you got lots of sun, you know it's going to be sunny. You spray it with whatever mixture, half and half, or I think it's 60-40.
Okay.
Milk and water.
Milk and water. No kidding. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Who would never thought? I never would have thought milk.
And it traps the powder mildew, and in the sun it turns into an antiseptic and kills it.
That's awesome, man. That is
Yeah,
really cool.
it stops it
What
from
about
being
hey?
able to spread. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, one thing that I'm a big advocate of with gardens and around the home is diatomaceous earth, and I never hear growers talking about
Yeah, that's what I
using
use.
diatomaceous. You do use diatomaceous earth?
Yeah, that's part of my organics. When I build my soil,
Awesome.
I
Okay.
put
Okay.
I'll start with like I'll get a good organic dark like soil, right? And I'll get a triple mix, or I mean a pro mix,
Right.
and then so I'll mix that, a couple layers of that, then I'll put some top dressing and some worm castings, and then a layer of diatomaceous earth, right,
Right.
which is
Right.
silica, and then
Right.
I'll keep making like a pie. I'll keep layering it
Okay.
like that, and then to the top, and then I just have to water that. Everything that's how I do my organics. Everything becomes a living soil that way, right? The
How
worm
cool,
castings are already there, and you just have to water it. You don't have to buy
bro.
chemicals and put chemicals and
Have
mix
you
and
thought about Matt? Have you thought about a grow channel or just something strictly on how to and or do you already have that kind of a channel?
right. I'm just in the process because uh, I was growing with another guy that he just won't listen to what I have to say. You know what I mean? I got his house going, his room and everything, and then I had to stop growing with him because he was just doing it at his house, right? My house is too small.
Right.
But I'm signed. I'm not signed yet, but I think I'm gonna be working with Bloom Plus 3000. These are lights, and I come through my YouTube channel already. I just never agreed to anything yet. So these
Okay.
are test lights that are sponsored and all this stuff. So
Right
I'm just
on.
debating whether or not to do that. So I got lots going on in my life, and I just don't like to bite off more than I can chew.
Oh, I completely
You
understand,
know
but
what I mean?
there's a plethora of people like myself because even I can drive a truck with a CDL and still grow. It's legal now here in Missouri to grow, so I can
Mm-hmm.
get, and I've got land. So people like me who have
Yeah,
a
you're
few
right,
acres, we
Mr.
can
Stonley.
people can get a card and they can come to someone that's licensed, and I can be their grower. I can grow like up to 6
Yeah,
plants for them under their card.
yeah. I have
So,
my paperwork for that stuff, but I don't have I can't even grow any in my house. I have to start mine at like
dude,
2 weeks. There's not even room in
come,
here to even
just
start a seedlings, but
look, just
um,
come down to Missouri. We'll work something out. I got 12 acres, prime,
yeah,
good land. We'll get
I'd
some
be able to
shit.
grow
We'll
some
get,
16-foot plants
hey,
then.
we can make it all legal, bro.
Mosquito, that was a big one.
Yeah, we can make it all legal.
I do have I have my paperwork, but I even have a prescription, and it's just to cover it, right? I got a 10 gram day prescription.
The only reason I
Can't even
don't
say.
is because in the states, once you get your card, it really has there's some real fine lines between your card and your gun carrying rights. So
Yeah,
I choose to just you know I would never do that
right.
because I'm going to protect my family even if I'm a stoner.
Yeah, I
But
hear
bottom
you.
line is, I'm a big advocate of pot because I think medicinally it's way better than these pharma medications that are out. Way less side effects, and it's so much better. You don't just have to smoke it. There are healthy ways to take it. If people are about the carcinogens or whatever, you don't have to smoke it. You can. There's pills even now. Like marijuana
You can
pills
take it.
Oh,
that are
cool,
way
Mr. Stonley.
healthier than Xanax or I won't. Anyways, I shouldn't say those names, but yeah, way
Mm-hmm.
healthier than pharma.
Oh, you use soilless. Oh, yeah, you use the Pro Mix then, right? Oh, I'm gonna start doing vermiculite and perlite. I just know I don't want to put too much in there. I know
Yeah, we
that.
made. Hey, that can of butter is we used to make can of butter. It's expensive to make it the right way, but you just got to make sure and keep it away from your regular butter so no one gets
Cool.
confused.
Yeah, I always pick um third stage of flour. I don't like let my cannabis finish. It just becomes more of a stony, like a mellow. There's no excitement to it.
Okay,
I
so
like
Matt,
that.
man, let me ask you this though: is it true that the older the bud is, that the longer it's on the stem, that the higher the CBD in that? Like you get old Reggie weed that's been on the stem forever. Is it true that the CBD count is higher in that weed?
No, no,
It's
it
not
has to
true.
be it genetically whatever that thing is. But yeah, it doesn't matter how long it's been on there. It just whatever it finishes like, it
Okay.
won't go up. Yeah, 1/3 of each. Oh yeah, 10 by 10 greenhouse. Cool. Yeah, I sometimes mix say 1/3 like seeing a 5 liter pot, 1/3 of Fox Farm, and then I still put my more worm castings and Pro Mix and all that other stuff. But I've never put vermiculite and perlite in my mixes yet. I'm
But
pretty because there already is
so
some
Matt,
in
man,
the Pro Mix.
you
So
you you use worm castings. Do you use any other types of byproducts,
yeah,
manures?
in my gardens I do. Or yeah, in my gardens I throw hen shit in my gardens. Hen shit. I put full bananas. The ones that go rotten, I just put them in my garden. I plant. I remember where I put the last half of one in. So if there's like 4 on the counter, I just make 8 spots, and I remember where I put them in, and I just make a grid in the garden, and then just over the winter or whatever they go down in there. That's your potassium, and then
Yes.
yeah, just so I throw different stuff in there. Yeah, I also dump uh, extra microbes. I use microbial mass, and I still put that
Oh,
into the
you're
ground
right.
too.
No, okay, man, dude. Wow, you
Yeah,
get
once
like
you catch on to
totally
a
technical.
living soil, like the nature way, not just thinking this soil is good. Like I'm in there, I know how everything is working. You know what I mean? Like even outside, learning that I can go 2 weeks without even watering my plants. But we get freaked out that it's gonna, oh, I got to give it water, and then we water it though everywhere. Doesn't need water instead
Wow.
of just right on top of it and knowing that it can last. If you just let it relax and let it all happen, just like life, you know what I mean? It works, and then you
Relax.
you learn to trust your intuition, and because you're there, you got to remember you're there every day to look and make sure nothing's going to wilt, and if it does, then right. But you're still
Wow.
developing the taproot no matter what. The taproot is where it's at. You want that thing to go down
Tombs Bay.
through the soil profile
Right.
and then spread out. You don't want to, if you water really quick, it's just going to spread out over the top, and all those roots just die off quick while it's
Dude,
not building the taproot.
I'm hoping someday you start a channel from the start, show it, just help people out that want to get into it, that are interested, that don't really have the green thumb like you. Does that, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I
Yeah,
don't, no pressure. I get it, man. We're all wiped
I'd love
and
to be a teacher.
stretched to the nth degree. It'd be a lot more work, but
I wanted to be
like,
a teacher too, but I didn't want to go back to school.
right?
They said you had to do the school and then updating and all this other stuff. I'm like, oh no. So I was just going to be a shop teacher and maybe English and maybe physical education. But I
Yeah.
was
So
like,
look,
nah.
Mr. Stoneley said, hold on a second. Stoneley said, what did he say? Hold on a second. He
Oh
said,
yeah, you
yes,
got.
CBD higher at 10 weeks and even higher at 11 weeks. So, look, I've
Oh
heard this. If
shit.
the older the weed gets, at the higher the CBD count. And
Oh, I
I
wasn't
mean,
even thinking that. I thought you meant it was left on the stalk
no,
as
not
in
the THC, and
dry.
not the THC count, the CBD count.
No, I thought you meant it was chop. I was picturing chopped down, just left on the. You mean I didn't think you were meaning left longer. Is
No,
what?
that's what I mean. Yeah, left longer. Yes, left
Oh, okay.
growing,
Yeah, it loses its THC. Like, well,
but it
not the
gains
THC, like the power of but maybe gains the CBD. Yeah.
because you can buy weed you could, even before weed was legal in Missouri, you
Mhm.
could buy CBD, like they had bud. You could go buy an eighth of bud. It looked like it was marijuana, but it had
Mhm.
almost zero THC count and was loaded with CBD and
Yeah.
tasted like bud and smelled like bud. And it
The
just,
hemp
all it did was
CBD. Yeah.
it made you hurt less. It
The
didn't give
hemp
you any
CBD.
buzz.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Stoney. I use Gaia Green top dress, Flora for flower, and I use the Gaia Green. I can't remember what it was. 5420. I can't even remember the numbers on that right now. But yeah, I do all top dressing. I don't mix. Well, I do like when I mix my um, microbial mass and maybe the odd like Epsom salts with water. That's where I get my magnesium. And then this year I got to get
That's what I
ashes
thought
from
was telling
my son's been saving his ashes from his fire, so sprinkle that all through the gardens. Yep. Yeah, as soon as I start to see any amber, like in that third stage, I'll tell you, I love euphoric cannabis. Like you want to feel it on like 3 nice tokes. You just want to already feel it. You don't want to be waiting for it. And then by the time you get, it's like more of a relationship with those oils and terps.
it kind of, I'm a little bit jealous, Matt, man, because all you all who have a green thumb, like, I
I'm a
wish I had
farmer,
a
yeah.
green thumb, and I
I've
even
been a
grew up.
farmer my whole life,
I know, but look, and I
basically.
grew up in the country, but you can give me a healthy plant, and I will do everything I can to make it live and probably kill it within 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
And it's almost like an indictment on myself. Like, I just, as much as I love that plant and want it to grow, I just can't see. I have a brown thumb, dude.
Oh,
Plants are
Adam's pet.
bad around me.
Oh, biscuits. Hey, Adam's patch. Yeah, no, I just about ate some. Oh, I gotta watch. I got that tool going. Some of my Scooby snacks tonight, but. Hi, Heather. How's your night
Heather in
going,
the
Heather?
building. Heather in the building.
Close in the building, close in the building. Hi. Yeah, I'm here, peeps.
Yeah.
Hello.
See, I enjoy
Whoop,
just.
whoop.
Well,
Adam's
when you
patch.
get the
Whoop, whoop.
soilless solution, or the organic mix, you pretty much, if you get clean water and you can just water it, right? That's the key. Is you want that, we want that soil to just be living, working. Scuba snacks. Oh, tell us the ghost story. Oh shit! Do I have a good ghost story?
Slathering my body in oil. What is slathering? Is that
Who's
that's
this
got to be
be?
a heavy application, I think.
Yeah. I've got this Tweety story,
I
right,
see
in my Happy Meal. Do you want to
you.
hear it? Look, it's
Are
a
you ready?
kidnap of Tweety. Not
1,
tonight, like on my
2.
213
There you
channel.
go.
Like, I put it
3.
on there.
Slathering my body. That's got to be
313 in
a
the
lot.
building.
That
Hey,
implies a
313.
lot of oil.
313 in the building. Hey,
Hey,
hey.
Nick, keep talking. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's all good.
Heidi,
How you
what's
doing?
up? Good to see you, Heidi.
You too.
Critical
How you
thinker.
doing? CT in the
You're
house.
always the critical thinker in the building.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What's
I will
McCall it,
always
Mr.
be that.
Stanley?
I've always been that way. I try not to think about it too much, but now
I've got
I
to
know
get
we
home.
can
Is that
manifest.
Why
I
first?
really try not to think about stuff too much.
Brother
But when
Bear
you're a
sent me a
critical
mic.
thinker, you can try to not think all you want, but you can't shut that off.
I know. I feel like it's a gift. It's a gift from God to all of us, and it's a
It's a
skill that's
gift,
just a lot.
but I agree, it's a gift and a curse, though, isn't it? At times.
Well, yeah, it's a loss because common sense isn't common. People don't use that
Right.
part of
You get
their
that earthly
mind.
taste.
It's
So
a challenge.
They
And
they expect someone else to do it for them, or trust that what that person says or
Oh
does
yeah,
is
Brother Bear
good.
sent me
And
exactly,
a
that's how we got
magnifier.
here.
It's got a light on it.
Telling
exactly,
ghost
Heidi.
stories.
And where I'm at is I'm just like of the
Thank
opinion
you,
I
Brother
want
Bears.
to help and share it with everybody, but I don't because people don't care. And you're
Well,
just a
that's it.
lunatic when you share it. So,
Oh,
you
let's go
That's
know,
look at
it.
this tonight.
I mean, my own family can't wait for me to stop so they can unpause the TV or look at their
yeah,
phone or
Want to see some
and I
just,
trichomes,
I
Mr.
I
I'm so
Stonley?
sorry.
re-showed my mom the video
Or
of
go
that
we'll go
supposed
check out my plant in the dirt.
CIA, supposed to be
Right?
Bill Gates, saying
Uh-oh.
about this
Don't say that word.
vaccine.
Oh,
Oh God! Oh! He said, "Don't say that word,"
you
and it
know
came
better,
out.
Heidi.
Ooh.
She said the
I'm
word.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's
And
all good.
really, it's a jibby
But
plant,
no,
and
you're
the guy.
absolutely right. They're not going to care. I mean, you'll
So
know
I
if they
showed it
really
to
are
him again,
inquisitive or not.
and guess what the answer was from my parents? Well, that was in 2005. I have a hard time remembering what happened yesterday. I said it's not about when it was or who it was allegedly saying it. It's about the message in the video and what it's saying. What did the very first
Yeah.
person say that got the jibby? I don't feel
Ouch.
God.
Oh.
I don't feel I don't feel God.
Wow.
Mhm.
Are you ready?
I didn't know that, Heidi.
Mhm. The first person that they did it to on TV said, "I don't." The first words out of her mouth after they were like, "Oh, are you okay?" and all that. She's like, "I don't feel God."
Look at that.
Wow. Wow. That sounds, sign me up, right? I mean, I can't wait to get in line for
That's what I'm
that.
saying. That's what people seem to be doing.
Why
That's
not?
beautiful, Matt. Right? Oh my God.
Who wouldn't
Yeah.
want to
Right.
get that in their body? Yeah, sign me
Oh.
up.
Woo.
Light
Yeah.
up, light up.
Matt, you
You
suck.
light up my
Hallelujah.
week
I'm jealous.
with your flashlight. Makes
Look at
me
that crazy
happy.
shit, eh? Look at that nice thick bud.
Oh, I know. I would like to smell that, please.
Look how
Yeah.
Looks like
fuzzy
some
that is.
happy flowers.
I'll be like, damn.
I,
Okay, let's
I would
trim
sleep
this.
in there. I bet you I'd try to sleep in there, take a nap
Yeah,
or
you can go under
daydream or
there.
something. Yeah. How fun.
What
Like,
are
that would be
And my
perfect
cat will be
hiding
under
spot.
there.
It's a tree,
Oh,
folks.
yeah.
what are we looking at
They
now,
would be
Matt
getting
man?
Me
some,
rock.
Hey,
some of
we were
that.
looking up
Do you
into
give your
my
cat
plant.
Yeah,
catnip?
but what is that?
This is um, uh, tropical cookies.
Tropical cookies. Wow.
Guinevere. Hey,
Yeah,
Guinevere.
It's
Hey,
probably like that Girl Scout
Genevieve.
cookies, I
I always
bet.
say Genevieve.
yeah. These buds
Buongiorno.
are.
Genevieve.
That's some sticky stuff. It's only
I
got a
know it's
couple weeks to go.
Genevieve now, I know. But I like
I
Guinevere.
like
Man,
how,
good. That's
yeah, I
awesome. Good for
know.
you, Matt man.
That's
Is
how I
this one
see
going?
it.
Hmm.
Hello, little tree.
Little
Hi,
Christmas
you
tree.
should put little lights on that. Yeah, little
Isn't
lights.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
This is Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Ooh.
Yeah,
This is Shaggy right here.
Shaggy. Oh, you could put some like cool white lights on those trees. Light them up at night. Trim them up real pretty.
And this is Lollipop. Pink Lollipop.
Lollipop. Hi, little lollipop. Ooh, look
Oh,
at that
girl.
fly by.
Ooh.
Did you see that?
Yeah. What? See
That
this?
little
This is how
zoom
you
in.
lollipop it. Everything's gone but the circle.
Lolly,
What are you
lollipop.
allowed?
Oh,
Can you grow
lolly,
6
lolly.
in Canada, Matt man?
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah. Just my 4. But I grow enough for the whole year, so I don't have to grow indoors, right?
Yeah, right. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Good now, Tombs Pay.
See, I don't have to pay for. It's like
Atoms is here.
if
I
you have
love
a bad grow
Atoms.
indoors, you have to
Dancing
pay
with
like
Who's
you.
in the building?
$100 for that month
How
of
you
hydro,
doing?
which is automatically going into your price per
Dancing with
gram,
you, girl.
right?
Tombs Pay.
So I just make sure I keep them small. I can grow. I've grown 16 feet. Is my highest I've ever grown. And then so I just keep them small, like short now. Small, even short.
Keep going, keep going.
camera.
Oh, there's my baby code.
Woo!
Give it
Baby.
heart.
313. 313.
Baby.
There he goes.
213. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
We need to make arrangements for a call. I've been like on the phone
I
every
know.
morning for
Took
hours.
a lot of
For
practice.
hours.
Just
You won't
to get
believe my
that
week.
I bet.
soil
Mine's
like
been
that.
like that too. And now someone else
It
wanted
did.
to talk to me in the morning, and I was like, oh.
Mm.
And she wants to talk as early as 8
I think
if
I
I'm up
put
and about. And I was like, 8 a.m. But I'm going to
Damn.
try for her.
$600.
It's one of my best friends since childhood. And she got the Johnson
Shit.
& Johnson's the first round, and they found spots on her brain. She already has medical issues, and they escalated.
Lots of love
And
to Jack.
they found some kind of spot things on her
Thank
brain,
you.
you guys. And I've been trying not to scare her, freak her out, but
Mm.
I told her about the blood cells stacking because there's something funky with her blood right now. And I just, she's like, I'm researching. You know, could you imagine all the information we got over the years and someone trying to find it now? How much it's covered up?
been-
you
Oh
know?
shit!
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's there, but you gotta find it almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm not a
Mm.
hacker. I don't know how to get in the deep web or the hundreds
Yeah,
of
it's
years.
all
I
there
don't, you
somewhere.
know, it's
I'm not
somewhere
that
in there.
technical.
Yeah, me either.
I
I'm
just
not
took
that
it.
techie, and
Leave it to me.
yeah, there we go. We got
I'll find
friends
it.
and places. They'll find it.
You are anonymous. I am anonymous.
I love you guys.
Very
I miss you,
Love
Heidi.
you, Heidi.
I miss you. I'm so grateful every time I come here. I feel happy when I go to sleep.
Yay.
Heidi, you've never changed. Have you? Do you keep in touch with Maverick at all?
No, I haven't looked at his channel in a very, very long time.
Yeah, I
when he
remember
started getting
Maverick.
into the drama with people and arguing with people, it really threw me
Yeah.
off. I'm not
That's
confrontational,
Yeah, I remember that.
so I dipped, and
But
I
he
put
kind of
some
always. I
comments,
get that. But he's
and I
kind of always
understand
been
his
that way.
passion. Yeah, I get his passion, and I know he's quick tempered, but we were all changing and trying not to. If he feels that what he's showing us is his perception and his truth, to be so defensive over things that there was such drama going on. I was even stuff like people were killing themselves over FE, you know,
Right.
all these different.
No, I agree.
So I thought, wow,
Oh,
I
is
don't
that
want
Starlight?
and he
Wow.
kept giving big
Pretty.
ups to Derek, and I have a different perception of Derek, and I have some information I've never gone out and tried to share with people because why waste my energy on that? I can just go away.
Exactly.
You know, he invited me back.
Are you there, Alex?
He invited me back, and I listened to my intuition. It's just like
No, that's
Fiasco in the
good.
Desert. I almost went to that, so I just
Right.
have to listen to myself, no matter what everybody else is doing. And I tried to stay in touch with people on Discord and stuff, but that went to the wayside. I
Right.
did get some good contacts through that, where we have each other's personal information. And I still text with, like, I don't know if you remember Tanya. She's been so many different names. I call her T.
No.
You would know if I said her names on YouTube. Oh, I can't even think of not one name now. I don't know. I'm sorry. She's always changing them. Oh, is Alex here? Hi, brother Alex.
You know what I do remember? You mentioned something. I'll just say this. I did get, when I started to get a little bit turned off, and I love Maverick. He is passionate. He believes what he
I will
believes. He's
always love
hot-headed.
them. Those were
But when
great
him
times.
and, I don't follow Seven anymore for different reasons. But
Yeah.
Seven, I think everyone that followed Seven knows where Seven is mentally. And Maverick and him were supposedly good friends, and he really called him out on that. You know, like,
oh, that's
there
what
was
I'm
a
talking
big
about.
fallout
And
with
then,
him and Seven, and I was
and then
like,
Catfish, he pumped up.
he put it all out there.
And he pumped up Catfish and then outed Catfish. And I'm not saying
Yep.
Catfish is A or B. I don't want to make any judgments and call anybody crazy because people call us crazy,
No, right.
and I don't see it that way. So I
Hey.
just was like, oh, and then that big channel. because
you
he'll crazy.
crazy
That
too.
big channel guy, I think his name is Anthony, and he's married to Dr. What's her name? There's so much deep
Yes.
trauma
Oh,
with
you're
them and the
talking about
boogeyman
Scott. You're
and the
talking about
yeah,
Scott,
yeah,
right?
that one. And the
Dexter's in the
boogeyman
building.
channel,
Dexter's in the
and
building.
Oh, he's a shill.
I heard
Dexter.
I heard recorded
Adam's
calls from
probably.
him where he's
He'd probably
screaming and
watch it.
yelling and
Yeah.
cussing and threatening
Yeah.
people and my Dexter.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, cuz. There's my dad.
Yeah.
Dexter's in the
No,
building.
we're on
Dexter's in
the.
the
I'm
building.
with you. I'm with you 100%, girl.
Yes.
100%.
So I was like, wow, it's coming in all directions. And the whole time he's
Yeah.
giving big ups to his boy D.
Sims,
And I thought
man.
after he said those terrible things to us, me and Kay and people in chat, he did to us basically what Tony is doing, is what Derek did to me when I called him out. All I said was it's like asking little old ladies to give their money at a church. He doesn't matter to him. He'll take it, kind of thing.
Wow.
And it just spun from there.
Wow.
And I felt bad
No, I
because
appreciate that.
do you remember Alfred?
Yeah.
Do you remember Alfred?
I
He
do.
gave him over $200. I think it was $600 total in. And he never sent him one thank you. He ignored him in his live chat. He ignored him in his Discord, even though nothing ever happened. And he always talked about how he would through every email.
It's
and
cold out there.
Even if it was for a cup of coffee, he never even gave him one thing. And I said, "Why do you keep doing
Are you
this?" Because
talking,
God's telling me to.
Heidi, are you talking Maverick or Boogie?
I'm talking Derek.
Oh, Derek. Oh, yeah, Scott.
With Derek, yeah. And then Boogie and Scott and all them. Now I know. And Dr. Claudia Albers. Oh dear.
Oh my gosh, that's her name, Claudia Albers, and supposedly he's married to her. Whatever.
And apparently he's not just verbally. He's physically and mentally. What we hear verbally, it's apparently ramped up over there.
The money.
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like Scott at all. If that's who you're talking about, Derek. Yeah. Scott. No, I can't watch him at all because he's so dogmatic and just derogatory towards people that disagree or show any other. He's completely intolerant. Anyway, sorry, Matt. Man, didn't mean to go there.
That's all right. I don't like that guy.
Even if you know those people,
can't stand him.
Even if you
good.
Know
he's like a panhandler on YouTube to me.
Like that. Yeah. I know Matt. Matt and I go way
regurgitating.
Back too. Yeah.
You know,
it's just yucky to me.
If things aren't within 2 light years of us breezing by, then it's not worth talking about.
Exactly, but there's no way. Look, he might be married to Dr. Claudia Albers, but I'm telling you, I don't trust either of them, and I think I just big red flags on both of them.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I love everybody though. I just don't watch.
So much.
Yeah, I love them.
I
love them. I just don't trust
them.
I can see the scammers and I can see the repeats. If somebody's original, I will support them. If they want to try to make money and stuff, but if they're repeating the same stuff and they're regurgitating ass and stuff, no.
Look, if someone wants to monetize, I'm all for it, man. If you can, why not monetize? Because you're putting a lot of hours in on this stuff, trying to make. So whatever, I don't care about that. If you want to make a buck, you're not going to make probably what you put into it. You can go make more money at Walmart.
Yeah. Hey, Vincent, how's it going, man?
That tells me I would rather give someone $1,000.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then
MJ
have a little more humbleness.
Just a different type of dude.
A little more humble.
He can't hear you.
It's
good to see you, Vincent.
No, I agree. Thank you.
I can't talk with this helmet on.
Shit, we couldn't hear you through the helmet, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. Michael Joshua Lewis, I love you, bro. You got some great stuff, but don't be fooled by Albers. Don't be fooled, bro. She is A
Oh, I
lunatic.
went deep. And she plays the J card, you guys, and I think that's wrong because I've heard recordings of her where she's not talking like that. You know, Wayne Steiger used to have her on, and they had some terrible falling out, and they talked horribly to him, horribly, like threatened him and stuff. You guys, I mean, it's not that she.
Look,
It's not what it seems.
Hope your house is
I
clean,
agree, and I
Vincent.
used to be deceived because
Hard
she's
chores are
very
done.
alluring. She comes off as a real
Yeah,
physicist.
yeah.
I don't think she's a physicist at all because the theories she comes up with are insane. I've seen them
Sign
debunked,
language
and they
for
don't
you
even
folks.
need to be debunked.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, Albers,
Uh-huh.
love her, but don't. She is
Yeah, be
no.
careful.
Don't
She's about
give
Yeah, be
much
careful.
heed to what she says.
She's leading the
she's
sheep and the goats to the pit.
yeah,
I
they
believe
just
that.
She's
That's my
connected,
perspective.
and
some drama.
supposedly she's married to Scott, Mr.
Yeah, just saying it.
Nibiru Watcher, ex Nibiru, whatever. He's a shill too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
There ain't
I
no
and
Nibiru. There ain't
to
no.
hear her speak and how well she can speak, and she was, you know, my heart, you know, she's talking about God and stuff, and the J, you know, and all these things, and then to
Reason
hear
to
her on a
groove.
different level was
Adams.
shocking and hurtful, and I don't even know the lady. So
Go
could you
check.
imagine
She's
if I got in deeper?
Go
Yeah.
check.
look. It
You know
is
what that says?
all. If you
Huh?
take away the
Go
accent,
check.
it loses all of the
Uh-huh.
allure. If you take away that classy
Right.
little fake
Right.
accent, it's not a real accent.
Right. And like you said, how does it make sense? Her husband, like they're so opposites that almost it seems
Completely,
like the weirdest.
101,000,000%
Could you
opposite.
imagine them both in
Even
the
if
same
opposites
room?
attract, I know. How do they even do it? Oh my
And who
goodness.
talks
Ew,
crap?
why did I go
Who look?
there?
My wife and I, Heidi,
Yeah,
my wife and I
I hear
disagree
you,
on a
Michael.
lot. My
Have
wife and I
lots of love to
disagree on a lot, but
everybody.
I would never go
Like,
and
you know what I
trash
mean?
her publicly because I
Right.
love her.
Right.
I might tell her what I
Right.
think privately, but I'm
Right.
never going to go trash her. He trashes her publicly.
Wow.
There's
Oh, that's what
no
I'm
marriage
saying.
there. That's no way.
It is very weird. They're probably agents, and
And
I
they're
know
connected
that.
with
I don't have
Andrew.
any proof,
Look, I don't
but
have any
yeah,
proof
I was
either,
gonna
but I'm
say
telling you, I think
they've
I think
had a falling out for the drama for the YouTube
yeah.
experience. I mean, we're all
Hey,
it's an experiment, and it's our experience. So
this is the
interesting.
last thing. This is the last thing I'm going to say on this subject. I'm sorry, Matt Man.
Yeah, that's
This
Oh,
is
okay.
it.
Michael
But
Joshua
I
Lewis.
full well believe Andrew, Mr. Boogie, is 100% the reason finally why I lost my channel. I do. He used to show so much stuff that I would show and he wouldn't give credit.
Uh-huh.
And he started deleting my comments. And the next thing I know, I started getting these copyright claims and copyright strikes. And all his comments went no comments on any of his videos now. He's stolen stuff from Keith. He
Yeah.
doesn't care. He
Hey,
doesn't have
Vincent.
any respect for any kind of verbal agreements. I think he is badness. I
He's a
do.
hot mess.
That's
Oh
all I'm
yeah,
going to say. Sorry about that.
And they got
that's all
hey,
good.
and let
That's
me
why I
just let you
haven't gone
know,
to him for a
they
long
got the
time.
jibby. They got the jibby,
They
you guys.
they did it on Discord.
Yeah, they
Just
wanted to
watch
show
him and his
everybody
wife.
that they were
They did it
doing.
on Discord.
Go
They did
watch
it
any
live on
video with
Discord or
him and
They
his
something.
wanted
wife.
to promote it.
There is no real unity between him and his wife in any
No.
video. She can't stand that man. Her skin crawls around that man. But she's getting paid to do a job and she's trying to be a good actor. But you can tell her skin crawls at that creep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? Every time we've brought him up here on Matt's channel, I had signed up to their email a long time ago, and I need to get in the unsubscribe area, but it's so much stuff I scroll through, I get irritated and I just delete them. But I get an email from their website after we talk about it on here. It usually comes in the middle of the night, like after we've been on here. I meant to tell you that, Matt.
Yeah, I still get that email.
Anytime we've
That's how I keep all my
every
tabs
time
on everybody.
we've ever brought him up. And then
That's why
like
I
weeks will go by
never went
and
on
nothing will
Discord.
be said. Yep, that's what I did, and you know, all these other things started coming out, and I got on there to be able to talk to people in other countries. I can't remember what it was called. I deleted it, and it deletes all the pictures and all the information, but I just had to let it go. Shoot, I can't remember what it's called, but it was some other thing to get off Discord, so I could talk to Alfred and his wife in the Netherlands. WhatsApp, and then I heard that Google had bought them out, all that stuff.
Facebook.
And I had already put all my stuff in there, and I was sharing photos of even the children that I watch, and I don't do that. But with him, they were sending me videos and pictures of their family. And holy crap, when I found that out, I freaked out and went through and tried to delete everything and deleted the
That's the Pisces.
Hey, here, check
I don't
this
ever
out.
want to be responsible for a picture of a child being out there and wherever because I posted it. And it's pictures of myself, too, that I don't usually share. Yeah.
Heidi, check this out. You mentioned the WhatsApp application. Isn't it interesting that Facebook, sorry that I won't say it again, they are so censorious and restrictive, but they have allowed the Taliban to communicate with each other through WhatsApp.
Yes,
that's how they have been communicating through WhatsApp.
And
Facebook has been allowing it.
And Kushner is involved and talking to the Israel, and they have all this stuff. And I saw somebody put out a video, and boom, it was on. And it was all about WhatsApp.
Oh, but hey, go put up a video. Put up a video on Facebook about exposing that the Taliban is using WhatsApp, and I guarantee you it'll be deleted.
Oh yeah, your channel, man.
You know what they want? Nah, I don't agree. They want that out there because we all know the elite are behind all that anyway. So they want to say it's the Taliban, and they can say it was on WhatsApp.
Okay, hey, wait. Say code. You don't talk much. Say that again. What did you say? They don't what? I missed the first part of it.
They want that WhatsApp stuff to be out there for everybody to blame that. When really we know that the elite are running the Taliban anyway.
Okay.
So now the elite get away with it.
That's
right.
Boom.
It's just
that's my code. That's exactly
like we're not going to allow this, but we allow it. Yeah.
Infinite plane.
Yeah, they've got to let you have stuff to work
and that's
with.
The
so
thing,
like,
you guys.
We've got them. But you ain't.
My friend that doesn't feel well today, she texted me and she said, oh my gosh, I'm so something. It was some word, not devastated, but something watching this. And I said, stop watching it. My mom has tried to talk to me twice crying about it. And I know you don't want to hear this, but there's 10 now. And now it's up to 13. And I said, of course it is. Of course it is. I said, stop watching it. Can you guys watch something else on your TVs besides that?
Yeah.
And I said, when I saw he was in a bad mood. He was in a bad mood. I guarantee it. From what?
Yep.
Pity, right? They couldn't have a day off from the TV, as an experiment. Like, pity you can't take the fuse out the plug and go, oh dear, the TV's not working. That's what I do. Okay, let's do some drawing today. Or let's read a book instead.
It's so rare that you find someone that agrees and they say
wounded people and children.
Yeah, but when even the people that say agree with you, they're like, yeah, I don't watch any media. I don't watch the news. I don't trust them. Like our parents, Heidi, my parents are in their 80s, but still, they still watch Fox. And they still, even though they say they don't trust any media, they still get their sources from Fox. So they're still, they're still plugged in, and it's just a different side of the same coin, but they're still putting out the same crap. Just a little different way of looking at it. Like we're for it or against it. We like Biden or we hate Biden. We like Trump or we hate Trump. You know, we like the Taliban, we believe it or we don't. But it's still they're still tapped into Fox. They don't get it. They say no, we don't believe the media at all, but they don't get it.
Just don't get it.
Hungry like a fox.
and they're not gonna get it. So just keep
Hungry
praying
like a
for them
wolf,
and
but
love
I
them.
thought
You know
Yeah.
what?
See what
Just
they're
love
doing
them.
there?
Well,
They're telling
that's
Keep
the
lies.
thing.
praying
And
and
you
just keep
guys,
loving them.
They're
I could
telling
be,
Tell Live Vision on Fox, which is 666, to put
I
a
could be in the
bad
house,
frequency.
That's your
standing in
Fox
front of,
is 666
yeah,
Yeah.
code.
So
Yep.
they're
standing in
trying to
front
put a
of,
bad frequency on the 666,
yes,
which we know is all
yes,
good.
code.
So they use it to change the frequencies and
Yep,
put like lies and,
yeah.
like the news like that. So that's how you back engineer it, innit? So you're like, oh, okay.
My dad will fall asleep in his recliner with the news on and the background all night long.
All night long.
Gut feeling awful.
North, east,
And
south, west.
I know this. My
I can't
my
imagine
beard is
waking
getting
up
out
to
of
seeing
control.
Yeah. Mine
I gotta
that
don't.
say, this beard,
so
it's
those
way out of
are
it's way out of control. It's gnarly.
just that.
Do you use
It's
beard?
not like Fox. I wish I could grow a beard like Fox,
Trim
but
it
I
up,
just
let it
it
go.
takes me
It's
too long. Let it
Beard
go.
oil and shit?
The
yeah.
news is north, east, south, west. That's the 4 elements.
Look at this
That's the
thing,
kind of
man.
news I'm into.
West.
Way out of control.
Break it down. Break it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
That's so
When it gets
true.
under there. Gets itchy, yeah?
North, east, south, and west.
That's hot too, man. It's hot and itchy.
It
Just
itches. It is. I like beards, so it's itchy. You got some
The
curlies
sky.
in there?
lots
What
of
does the
curly. That
fox
curl
say?
all over,
Is
man.
that just
Yeah.
a hair? Was that just one
Itchy beard.
sexy hair? Yeah. My
Got
dad
my
had
caveman
curly
going
hair
on.
before he lost his hair, but he had real curly. Oh, guys,
Sitting in the back room waiting
oh,
for
that
the
poor
big
doggy.
boom.
They left it outside.
Sitting in the back room waiting for the big boom. Hey. Yeah, that's a good line there. Sitting in the back room waiting for the big boom. For the big boom.
Who's sitting in the back room?
Waiting for the big boom.
Hey,
That's
Adam
Atom.
Patch?
the other
Atom's
night when we were
patch. Yeah. Come up, Atom's patch.
at home.
Yeah.
I thought Adam's Patch. Is that
Squad.
Squatch? Is that
Hey,
Show
No.
Me?
Oh, Atom's
No.
patch? No, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful lady. So it can't
Okay.
be.
I'm sorry, Adams.
what's the? She has a goat. Hey, Kip. She has a
Another
goat.
Canadian.
Yeah, she has a goat named
Squad.
Turkey.
She has lots of animals, but she has lots of beautiful animals and land. But she has a goat. Isn't that so cool?
So cute. Yeah.
My mom watches baby goats all the time.
Hey, Sky. How
Remember
you
the
doing,
other
Sky?
night when we were singing and I said we're just sitting here talking about numbers, frequency, and good vibration.
Yes.
Said, what was the song that we were doing that to? The tune. Y'all remember?
I don't know.
It's funny because I can remember what song it was, but I was doing
Absolutely,
something and I
Michael
busted it
Joshua.
out. I was like,
Where's the singing?
yeah.
Don't know.
Michael, you're in Australia, aren't you?
You have to
I'm
watch the
really
beat. You have
disturbed
to watch
about
it
what's
back.
going on in Australia.
Yeah.
Heidi, I'm losing you. You're really breaking up, hon.
Fox 40 whistles. Foxy lady. What, the Fox 40 whistles?
I'm gonna go on.
Evening sky.
Hey, Sky, what's up? Thank you.
Wow. Look at that 940. I'm getting freaking tired, man.
Infinite, you're cool. I'm just a
20
YouTuber.
minutes.
I'm nobody. Thank you, though. Code is cool. Code's actually a DJ. Code should be a DJ. You should go to Code's channel and watch his
Tom
DJ
Cool
stuff.
Collective.
Yeah. I'll be one. I will be.
He has good taste in music.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Love her
going for.
eyes in the wild light.
Going for that.
She walks to the beat that she likes
I like that
best.
dubstep. I
Living in
always
the
like the
nighttime, living
dubstep
in the
and the
wild,
techno.
wild west.
I'm all about dubstep and techno.
West.
Yeah, I used to listen to all that, so I
What's
know
this
where
beat?
the beat are. Like, yeah.
Beat. One beat.
Yeah, but a good DJ transitions from one beat to another and makes it seem just natural.
Yeah. Like you don't know it's a new song. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. You don't even notice the new beat.
Transition.
It's just a natural transition.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going for that.
cool.
I'll have
Holy
my
shit.
own sound.
You can't leave
like,
your house from 9 p.m. till 5
Mhm.
p.m. Can't go more than 3 miles. 1 hour of exercise.
Yeah, dude,
What?
Australia. I was
Where are
watching
they?
a video.
Nice one, brother.
Australia.
Australia,
Like I was
yeah.
watching a video. There was like a bunch of teenagers, 3 or 4 teenagers down on the beach watching the sunset. They all got arrested and fined $1,000 because they're out doing something they weren't supposed to be doing. Just being on the beach,
Stop
watching the
it.
sunset. No, arrested and fined $1,000.
1,000. That's
Oh
heavy.
my gosh.
Like
I think that's.
100.
I think it's. I just think that's programming. When I see that on even on Sky Australia or Sky News,
Yeah.
I think they're just programming. I don't think that's really happening that
Yeah.
much. I think they want us to
Yeah.
think that so we don't go out.
Yeah.
But
for
maybe,
real.
I mean, Australia, I'm seeing a lot
They're
of bad
just
stuff
scaring
in
people.
Australia.
We heard that
Australia
over here
sounds
that
really
people were
bad.
getting that done to them as well in England, and I was like, I'm not seeing that. I didn't see anything in
Oh
where
my
I'm
God.
living.
So wild.
It stayed the same. Nothing changed. Nothing's really happened.
No, I'm hearing a lot from
Hey, Alex.
Hey,
like Beck from Oz. I don't know if you watch her and Growler, but they're saying the same thing. Like, I mean, Ninja Cat, another one that I follow from Australia. It's bad. They're all saying the same thing.
Yeah.
I know.
Total lockdown.
Exactly, yeah. It's different places. Like it's like they're experimenting in different sort of places.
That's
Different
why I
sort
kind of
of
laugh
whatever.
because
Yeah.
all I'm seeing on the news now is how Australia is going into Afghanistan to get all their people out, and they're doing more than anyone else. And I just laugh. It's like, yeah, go rescue those people to take them home and lock them down and shut them up. You know, it just seems kind of like hypocritical.
Yeah, that don't make no logic. What's that got to do with anything? Isn't it? You do
Bring them
that
down
anyway.
and lock them down. Bring them home and lock them down at home. You know.
That's crazy. Well,
Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, Alex.
still a bit glitchy.
I mean,
Thinking of
don't
what
get me
we
wrong. I do.
individually are
I
experiencing every day.
I
I'm just
do
keep saying
believe
thank you
being
because it's not happening to us.
Amen.
But I feel awful for them.
exactly, Heidi. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I do think it's better to be locked down in Australia than to be stranded in Afghanistan right now as an American or a white-skinned, Australian. So I'm not.
Yeah.
That stuff is real. It is happening. I have friends that are in the military. They do have friends over there right now. That it is real. That is going on. So it is better to be home in Australia than to be terrified and abandoned in Afghanistan, which is what we, America, are doing to our people. We have said you have till the 31st, and then you're on your own because we're negotiating with terrorists. Sad world.
I just, and it feels like it's like what you see in the movies or in comic books playing out right in front of, and people are just going, but they're, like I said, and I know people that are watching it 24/7 and in agony and miserable and crying.
I think
And I'm not saying
it's
I'm
real.
not upset or I don't have emotion or
No,
compassion
I
for it,
agree.
but I can't keep doing
We
that to
are
myself.
upset.
How does that help?
No, and what really is the kicker is as real as it is very real,
I
but it
just
is,
cry.
there are real people hurting, and all this is, in my humble opinion, is a distraction to get everybody's eyes off of what they're pushing down our throats, which is the real agenda. And I don't even want to say any of the words, but we know what it is.
Yeah.
It's a distraction because all of a sudden everyone's talking about Afghanistan. Yo, yeah, you said it. But but now no one's talking about that. We're all about Afghanistan, Americans, Australians, all this.
Yeah.
No one's,
I got it.
it's just a distraction.
I don't have it.
Also,
There's always going to be truth in it, but yeah.
Supposedly they have to tell us the truth.
The audit is also going on in the US. So
Hey, Alex, what's up? Good to see you, bud. What'd you say? What'd you ask?
I said the audit is also going on. The audit
Oh, audit.
in
Which audit?
Arizona. The audit. The audit of the election.
Oh God, imagine. Can you only imagine what chaos would happen if Trump was reinstated as the president of the U.S. right now?
Wow.
It would be the most oh my word. I hope to God that doesn't happen right now. As much as I love Trump,
Well,
it would just be insane.
that's better than Kamala Harris. She sucked.
Alex, here's what I'm going to say. I think they're all two sides of the same coin. And the coin is owned by one person. I think they're both I don't think we can look at it that way, because as much as I want to think one side there's hope in one side, there's not hope in either side. There's hope in a creator God, but there's not hope in either side of government, because government is government, and they're all rich. They're all Masons, high level Masons, Trump and Biden and Kamala.
Yep.
I don't trust any of them. I love them. I pray for them. I don't trust them. That's not where my hope is.
Mason's
They don't have my best interest at hand.
No, they just they want to keep doing that and keep dividing and keep, that's why I'd say if Trump comes in, it's just going to be,
cop, bad cop.
I mean, just even more division. It's just another tool to and they're laughing the whole way, getting rich all along, and that's all people are talking about. Instead of the fact that
money don't mean
we're
nothing.
in the end times, possibly, and there is a creator God we're all going to have to face one day, maybe.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
That's what I'm working with. Yeah. No government.
Yeah. I want the least amount of things to try to explain to the creator.
Man, look at the military commercials right now. Even like one of the last Space Force commercials I kind of highlighted in my last video. They show so many Illuminati signs. They show on their own personnel the third eye. The Illuminati where they cover up the one eye and they show only the one eye. It's rampant in their videos. They are satanic. Period. They don't care for us little peasants, no matter what country we're from. They are in the know, and they're putting it in our faces, even in the commercials. Their commercials are satanic, deceitful, and satanic, and they don't even try to hide it anymore.
Hey, Kip.
Heidi?
Do you know what they're doing? Like a lot of people are like, what did we fight for? And they're in the military and they're upset and they're depressed and suicidal. And they put out this commercial thing for all the military people. You need to call this number, and it's something, maybe 1-800, I don't know. But guess what the name of it is? Reboot. Just in the name. They want to reboot the program. I mean, yeah. Hello.
Wow.
I mean, to me, just that name alone. Yeah.
Wow. Unreal. Thank you, Heidi. I got to look that up. That's because, you know what? Because there's no higher suicide rate than with military people, period.
Yeah, you don't know what to do yourself.
I mean, they've been brainwashed. We've been given so many shots, and God knows what they put in our bodies. And then you go and you're told to go kill people, and you do things, and you can't tell anybody about it because it's classified.
That's to live in hell, isn't it?
You just have to live with that and be like, well, I was just doing my job. Yeah, right. It sucks. Military suicide is very high.
I've never heard a call for
anybody
anything like that to help these peeps when they leave the service or whatever. There's no big calling for that, is there? Some program where you can be deprogrammed or I don't know, something.
Yeah, Code. You'd think we would have learned after Vietnam.
Yeah, there'd
But
be an
it's like this
institute
is
where,
Vietnam
yeah,
altogether.
they get involved. Like overseer and go, nah. When you come out at the surface, you put into something else or whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, nah. I know.
Yeah,
Well,
no, that's
can't
what
live
they
in an
want.
ideal world. I know. Yeah.
That's what they want. That's why Biden says stuff like
No, man.
this last week. Biden says we will never be at the point where we were in Saigon, having to have Americans airlifted off of rooftops by helicopter, and then that very day we're showing video of Americans being airlifted off of the Afghan embassy
Well, he knew that was
by
going to
American
happen.
helicopters.
Huh.
It's all a psyop,
Exactly.
Just
They
hey
tell
guys,
us right before it happens.
So it's a mockery now. They're just making it
it
a
is a
mockery.
mockery.
It's a mockery. If you're saying that 1 minute, next minute you're seeing that, it's just like it's like in the evening they're sitting there laughing their heads off.
And the whole time he's
It
saying
feels
it,
like
where is our vice president? The whole time he's saying that, where is she? Oh, she's in Saigon, Vietnam. Isn't that kind of interesting?
oh, no way. They're doing an energy grab. Look. Oh,
Yeah, it's just obvious. Hey guys, I love you all. I got to jump off. I'm gonna get in the chat for a minute, but I got to
come on.
jump. I'm
Yeah, I'm getting
sorry.
off
I
soon
love you
too
guys.
myself.
Alex, Code, Heidi,
Yes.
Matt Man. Who else is in the show? Just me.
Matt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Heidi.
Yeah.
Peace, bro.
Have a good one, bro.
Much love. Yep.
See you
No.
soon.
Yeah, the internet is shit here, so maybe I will cut out. I don't know. But it's good now. California is burning. Coincidentally, I saw a video of like a laser from space shot down and like spatter like lava, and then the place started burning. I think I saw planes with laser in front of them. They can pinpoint it and create really hot, and they can use direct energy weapon to burn a place up. Did you guys saw like the trees was burned inside and outside? It wasn't burned. It's burned from outside, from inside to
Right.
outside.
I've
You saw-
seen
you-
that before.
Yeah,
Frequency.
yeah, that's not normal.
Yeah, frequencies. Yep.
Yeah, frequency.
And then
Yeah, there's a lot.
I seen the one where anything metal was arcing,
EFWs, energy frequency wave.
right? Anything metal was creating a spark and arc. And like even the metal was getting pitted from electricity.
Electricity.
Yeah, that's like the Philadelphia project.
Philadelphia project with the disappearing ship. That you talking about?
Yeah, coming back again. Yeah, it's the same technology, same frequencies.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man, I heard today there also was an attack at Kabul airport. That's what you guys were talking about? And ISIS claim attack to it. ISIS, they back again. La. We didn't hear nothing of them in 4 years. Now they back. Coincidentally.
Right when COVID is wearing out. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I'm so tired right now. I didn't even realize what I said.
well, yeah,
Right when the narrative was wearing off on most of the world.
Oh yeah.
They gotta create more suspense.
What's the next fear thing? What's the next things to weaken our immune system so that the
It'll be
jabby fin.
Okay, CMA.
or maybe
Yeah, since
I think Isn't it hurricane season again?
Um. Oh yes, we are in hurricane season. Yes,
A good hurricane psyop.
it's in the summer, and we are
A
in the
good
summer.
hurricane psyop will be coming soon. Like a big
Uh,
storm. That'll take up a couple weeks of narrative.
Mm.
Set the spin for the spring, for the fall and the winter.
that's the thing,
And then a
because
deployment in December.
I don't know with the storm. Maybe they have a lot of facility that they can create that, because I know the last hurricane that was headed for Florida, it should have did a lot of damage, but I know a group of people came together weaken it, and they weaken it. It didn't do the damage what they prognosticated it's gonna do. So I don't know. But what I understand, America is gonna have like a near-death experience and get reborn again. Oh, the things are going. Yeah, Australia's fucked. I don't know. Seems there are a lot of cabal there. Cabal people.
Oh, Mr. Stoney, yes.
Oh yeah, the fake alien invasion. That's up next. They tried, but we're also in a spiritual war. I think the World War III is a spiritual war also.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
It's a war for
Yeah.
your mind.
It's just that's what it is for me, period. Because part of the jibby jabby, whoever ain't having that done, they know who hasn't had it done. So they're the awakened ones. So we're a bit more easier to find now. Or will be.
Yeah, love ball. We got this. We got this. Just stay awake, stay aware. You know, speak your truth, but you know, choose your time. I
Yeah.
don't choose. I just
I'm
speak it whatever.
staying in this frequency. I can't be touched.
No jabby jabby.
No. Well,
No.
you have to take me out before I put that in me. Yeah.
I was talking with a
I'm mean now, no.
Hey, I'm gonna jump down and put a link in the chat real quick where this guy that I watched made a song about the jibby jab. You guys, it's awesome. Please watch it. Love you.
Booyah. Okay.
Have a good night. Thanks for coming up.
Big love, Heidi.
Okay.
You should do a song, Heidi.
Have you seen this picture?
No.
What's that?
That's a human brain. The one on this side. Let me see this side. This side. No, the other side has what it has in it? Clot. What do you say in English? Yeah, clot.
Aneurysm.
Aneurysm.
Mm-hmm.
Clots.
Mm.
Oh.
Brain was full of clots.
Yeah, I think that's what Heidi was talking about. Yeah.
A doctor, this was a video, a German doctor, then a French doctor did it off. I can read it for you. A doctor rebellion happened in France, and they started doing autopsy. Even thought, like everywhere else, they were told not to do autopsy and only cremate the remains without examination. This was never spoken of in America's MSN. During the autopsy of those dead of the Pfizer shot, they noticed that every single time someone died, the brain was full of clots. They were so sure that the result that they were able to cut open the next brain of someone murdered by a shot. And able. They were the clots as expected.
Hmm.
Yeah. That they're trying to debunk says no, it's a cow brain. So yeah, fuck the shot. And it's not really a proof. It's not a proof. I saw the letter today. But I was talking with a friend, we discussed things, and he showed me also the letter that Pfizer sent back. The person that made the MRI vaccine said we not use it. We don't shouldn't take it, but they're censoring that guy. And the other person, Carrie Mullers, that's the one that invented the PCR test. He says that you can get any illness out of that test. It's not a test to check illness for. Carrie Mullers. And coincidentally, he died right before the pandemic started. He called Dr. Fauci a dumbass.
I'm gonna get heading off to bed here. 10 o'clock, kind of quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna go short tonight again. I'm like bogged. But I'll talk to you guys for a minute after I'll just close this and talk for a minute here.
All right.
Just chat for a minute.
All right.
Appreciate everybody coming tonight. Hope everybody has a great week so far. Tomorrow night we're gonna go a lot longer.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Big love, peeps.
I'm gonna go and try to fall asleep early tonight so I just get some energy.
High day.
I got more good high day.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'll pass the 5.
Thank you for hanging out, Love Ball, Adam Spatch, Kip, Heidi, Sky, Mr. Stonely, Sins Man,
hey,
Michael Joshua, Adam Spatch. Anybody I missed? I don't know how far this list goes. If
quit your job then. Don't take that fan.
Genevieve. Yeah, good evening.
No job's worth that.
Hope you see it tomorrow or Saturday.
Hey, fan only. No. Do something else. Fuck it. Fan only.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, come and talk to us tomorrow. Innit? We'll be here tomorrow. Yeah. We talk it out.
We will bring a solution.
Man.
Yeah, we can.
Much love. Yeah, man.
Yeah, keep that unconditional love and respect and equality flowing, everybody.
Heidi.
Yeah. We'll probably start tomorrow night at 7, maybe even earlier. But we'll go longer. I'll make sure I drink some more coffee too. Lots of love, everybody. I'll catch up with you all soon. Peace.
Peace.